Hi guys, Danger Rock here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my Toy Story collection of Rex. As you can see, I have about 7 different Rex little figures here. Two of them are by Mattel, I believe, and the other two are Disney Store figurines, and one of them came out of one of the Buddy Packs, and the other two, I'm not sure where they came from. I just got them with a lot of Toy Story toys from somebody's collection. Um, but this is my little collection of Rex, and we're going to be going through each figure individually and take a closer look at it. So, what I have here, the first one we're going to take a look at, um, which is actually my favorite Rex I have in my collection. Even though he's not movie scale, of course, he does have some pretty good detail. This one, I believe, was made by Mattel. This one came out in 2012, and the reason why I say it's my favorite one is because I really like his face sculpt and his facial expression. I feel like this is the way Rex really looked in the movie, and he does have articulation in his head. He does have his little arms right here, but they don't move at all. They're just bendy. But he does have movement in his feet. They only go up and down, of course. They don't go side to side. But his tail can actually fully rotate. He's a really good Rex. I actually really like him. I found this guy at a thrift store for $5, so I thought, it's Rex, why not pick him up? So that's the first Rex we're gonna look at. And this second one right here, I believe this was the one that came from Burger King Corporation. And the reason how I know that is because he has this little play feature where if you press this little button right here, his feet can move back and forth. It's a decent size. What is cool is not only does he have head articulation, but you can move his arms on this one. So that's something that I wish that one over there could do. But they're very similar in size. This Burger King one is actually a little bit bigger, which is interesting. His legs can move on his own, but they're pretty hinged and limited because of his gimmick. But he does have movement in his tail. His tail can move all the way around, which is really cool. And in my opinion, it's still a pretty good Rex. I mean, obviously, it's not my favorite, but I do like the bulk of him, that he's bigger, which Rex should be. Now, this next one we're going to be taking a look at, I'm actually not sure what he's from. I tried looking for a year or something on him, which leads me to believe that he came in those Disney Store figurine sets that came in like a plastic container. He doesn't have any articulation or movement at all, which is a shame. But for a figurine set, I'm glad he's not standing like on a mounted base or anything. As you can see, you could just have him standing up. Of course, his paint is a bit scratched right here. I got this guy used. It actually came with a collection of Toy Story toys, so there was something in that lot that I really wanted to get, and it wasn't this guy in particular, but since he came with it, I thought might as well keep him because he's Rex. This next one we're going to be taking a look at is actually another one by Mattel. This one came out in 2010, which means he came out during that Toy Story 3 era of toys. And I really like this, like, a forest green color on him. I think he's really cool. I think his face sculpt could have been a bit better. This is not my favorite face sculpt, but he does have head articulation, and he does have articulation in his arms. So that's a good thing. And his legs do move that far up. They can't fully rotate, but he can stand on his own without any balance issues. And he does have some movement in his tail, but it doesn't fully rotate all the way around, as you can see. But still, this is one, it looks like it's in really good condition. So, in my opinion, he's a really good Rex. Now, these two, there's a comparison, because this one came in a Disney Store set of figures, which the first one they released was this one, which came in Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2 figurine sets that were sold at the Disney Store. And he was this size. And what I noticed in later sets, he got a little bit bigger. So I'm going to try to show you guys the difference in size of these two. And the paint on the bigger one is actually a bit darker, which is really interesting. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but if you look really closely at their eyes, the one on the left, it kind of looks like he's looking to the side a little bit, and the one on the right, he's looking completely straight, which is a really interesting detail I noticed. These two are okay. I mean, they don't have any movement at all, and of course, they came in a little figurine set, so they're not really film accurate. But at the bottom, they both here say Disney, Pixar, China. This one you have to turn it around, and you can see the writing is a little bit bigger on this one. So that's really interesting. And the last one we're going to be taking a look at is this Rex that came in those little buddy packs, which, it's not bad. I mean, he does have some articulation. Of course, the face sculpt, to me, it doesn't really look like Rex as much as that one right there. He doesn't have any other movement. His arms are bendy. His feet don't move at all. And his tail can move a little bit, but it's kind of hard to do. As you can see the little line there for articulation. But in those sets, I think he's a pretty good Rex. I don't have any complaints about him. But my favorite one's got to be this one right here. I just really like the face sculpt on this one. This is the first one I showed. And at some point in the future, I do want to get the Disney Store Rex, because he's actually a really good one. He talks, and he's actually proper movie size. He's not as good as the Toy Story Signature Collection Rex, obviously, but that one I don't have, and I don't think I'm ever going to get it because he goes for thousands of dollars now. But if I do find him for a decent price, I will definitely pick him up too, to try to complete my Toy Story Signature Collection, because I got most of the Signature Collection toys already. The only two I'm still looking to get are Rex and RC, and those two were the hardest ones to find because they were only released for 1 year and they were discontinued. But as far as this goes, I do really do want to get that Signature Collection Rex, because he talks and everything, and he's just really accurate to the film. But Disney Store is just as good, because I wanted a full-scale Rex in my collection. But this is just a little mini collection I have here of Rex that I've collected over the years. So yeah, this has been my review of all my Rex figures. If you liked this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And once we reach 500 subscribers on this channel, I will be doing a full Toy Story collection review. I definitely want to be reviewing some more Toy Story stuff that I have. So thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.